Hey beer tubers! Man, I'm going to be reviewing a very strange beer today. I think it's very strange, but I'm pretty excited to drink this one. This is the Bitter Monk by Anchorage Brewing Company. It is a 9% beer, and now get this. This is a Belgian double IPA, so pretty cool so far. A Belgian double IPA aged in French oak Chardonnay barrels with Brettanomyces. So this is a Belgian double IPA that's going to be funky and most likely sour from what I've read. And I'm like, wow, that's kind of crazy. But anyways, this sounds really cool and very interesting. I heard great things about it. Anchorage Brewing Company just started distributing here in San Francisco. So let me go ahead and open it up and show you how it is. Now, if you guys remember my Telegraph Brewing Company's sour, as soon as I opened up this crown, the cork started popping up. So let's make sure it doesn't do that. And not only that, I was using this glass and I broke it. So thankfully I got to get another one. So far it's okay. Now let me make sure it's not gonna go crazy, so I'm gonna be all prepared. Let me put it here. Alright. Okay. Oh! That's safe. Good. Man, it's not even overflowing, so that's a good sign, right? Alright, so decent amount of head. It's very cloudy, as you see. It's got this lemony cloudiness to it. Let me check the aroma. Whoa. Wow. I would not guess this is a IPA of any sort to start with, because immediately I get this lemony, zesty kind of sour notes to it. Some yeah, definitely that funk that you get whenever you smell Brettanomyces. It definitely has that funkiness. Yeah, some like earthy. Yeah, it's like slight earthiness, but it's more like this crisp lemoniness. Now the hops are there, but it's not as prevalent as some of this Belgian floral component to the aroma. Smells great so far. Let me go ahead and give it a drink here. Kampai. Wow. Well, it's definitely sour. And with the amount of carbonation, the sourness definitely gets pronounced too a bit, but it's definitely sour. Oh, weird. It's got a buttery texture to it, like slight butteriness. It's yeasty for sure. This is the Belgian part of it. Definitely a lot of citrus, a lot of citrus. If you read on the side here, actually, this kind of pretty much gave it away. The hops they used was Apollo, Citra, and Simcoe, and they dry hopped it with Citra. So it's definitely a citrus kind of double IPA, but it also has the sourness to it. So it's, wow, this is actually really interesting. And yeah, I get the oak. I get the Chardonnay from the oak barrels. Actually, it's not too much oak. It's definitely. I was thinking the Chardonnay. It has this wine-like flavor to it, and okay, I get some French oak now. I get it now. I was like, wait, I didn't get no French oak, and now I do. Yeah, so the French oak, the Chardonnay really comes out, and I think it's actually a nice complement with this citrusy double IPA that's sour. How I usually rate, I usually give like 2 ratings just to give it ballpark. I give it an A-A. It's just really good, very interesting, and nothing gets overpowered with this beer. It's like it definitely has a great balance to it. It's nothing really sticks out. I mean, there's hops, especially the more I drink it, I'm definitely getting a lot of the hops, some of that bitterness at the end, which would be surprising if you're like, oh, this is a sour, and you're like, wow, there's quite a bit of bitterness at the end. Well, it's a Belgian double IPA. It's got that floral, grassy, earthy, bitter hops at the end, and very citrus too, actually. Yeah, A- for me for the Bitter Monk. I think this is really excellent. I think it's definitely worth the price. You got quite a bit here, quite a bit of carbonation, and yeah, a decent amount of flavor. It all comes together really, really well. This was the Bitter Monk by Anchorage Brewing Company. Definitely give it a try, and they have two other beers that are out, at least in the Bay Area. They're definitely getting started with something. They're doing something really interesting, really pushing the boundaries of craft beer, but not being too crazy, because this is really balanced and really nice. So anyways, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next beer blog. Kampai!